If I can get the time. If I can get the time. Oh man, I see it. I see it, and I want you guys to see it with me. I see it. And for some of you guys, you may already know what's gonna happen. But you know what? Let's give us some time. Just so I just want to show you guys. That'll probably never happen where nobody's rushing. But if you do have a line that'll give you the time, watch what happens. Watch this. Jesus.
Let's go. Let's
Oh
go.
man.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
Let's do it again. Maybe you guys are like, oh, Cam just made a bad play. All right. Okay. Cam made a bad play.
Mirror. Blue 58.
Maybe Cam made a bad play.
Sally 19. Sally 19. Sally 19.
Cam made a bad play. Press up. Man coverage. Press up. Hold on, this guy's rushing. Well, he come around the corner miraculously and sack my quarterback. Take my quarterback's head off. Cam made a bad play again? Maybe. Let's do it one more time. Just one more time for the folks at home. Third time's a charm. Man coverage. Press up.
Regular. All right now. Regular.
Verticals.
Regular.
And you know, this is just ways to mix it up. I mean, you guys are looking at me probably thinking like, all right, he keeps doing the same play over again, but how does it tie into the scheme? It's just ways of mixing it up. You can run that crossing route. And then what the guy may do is he might just eliminate the safety. If the guy is playing heavy with the safety, he might just eliminate one of these safeties, period, and just give you the deep look. Or, he's going to have to do something to guard everything that he's doing. He's going to have to stop either blitzing, or he's going to have to put more guys in coverage. Or he's going to have to, even if you're getting that quick release from, the corner, the wide receiver running that circle route, that wheel route, from circle, he's going to say, what, he's been killing me with this. Let me put this guy in the flat zone. And then he says, all right, I'm going to put him in the flat zone. That's going to stop that circle route, that route from circle. Then, good night. Like I said, it's just a way to mix it up. And that's the reason why, you get into the lab. That's the reason why you do the adjustments. That's the reason why you pay attention to the defense that your man is running. And before you even come out into play, that's another reason why I don't like chew clock. I hate it. I hate chew clock. I hate it. I wish Madden would get rid of it, because it stops you. The accelerated clock, when it drops down to 20 seconds, take you from 28 seconds to 20 seconds. I need those 8 seconds. Madden, I need those 8 seconds. EA Sports, I need those 8 seconds, because it helps you read the field. And, it allows you to make those necessary adjustments. A lot of people nowadays are just picking a play and hiking the ball. And that's not the way to get better. The way to get better is you have to run the play, and you have to run it different ways to see how does it work for your scheme. How can it beat the player? If you running, say you're running a regular old 4 verticals. You're running 4 verticals. Person comes out in cover 4. 4 verticals is basically dead. Person comes out in cover 4 verticals is dead. Now, what you have here is you have or they come out in man coverage, full verticals, and they use it that crossing route, and they put. Let me show it to you.
Regular. Let's go. Blue 95.
So all you gotta do when you're playing full verticals, if you don't know, if you got somebody that's killing you in full verticals, let's see if I can get a different version of full verticals. Okay.
Let's go. Mirror.
Okay. Oh, there you go, right there. This is the full verticals that everybody uses.
Get ready. Blue
Somebody's
58.
playing full verticals, all you gotta do is this. And this is just real quick. Come out, spy this guy, contain, take this guy here. This is your rover. By rover means this is your free guy. Spread your line, whatever, contain the quarterback. Spy that guy and make sure the quarterback doesn't scramble on you. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your rover and you're gonna play that crossing route. Then what you're gonna do is it's 3rd and long. You know this guy's running 4 verticals. He's been getting a first down by throwing it to that running back out the backfield, coming out running that crossing route. So what you do is you put your DN and you rush in 1. You put your DN in the blue and 1 in the contain. That quarterback is not going away. He's not going to be able to scramble because that spy is not going to chase the quarterback until he crosses the line of scrimmage. So you put that guy in a flat zone. The end route from the running back is dead. You cover that crossing route with your rover, and the deep routes, the 2 safeties, you got 2 men under against the deep routes. It's dead. But the way you can open it up is you put him on a drag, or you put him on a fly, and you put him on a drag, or you put him on a slant, or blah 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 blah, just to get it open, and just different ways of mixing it up. And that's the way that you become a better Madden player, saying, you know what, I'm not just gonna pick this one play and run it the way they have it, the way the play art is. I'm gonna find out a way to, that way I could run this one play 15 different ways and my opponent will never stop one play. Is it cheesy? No. Why isn't it cheesy? It's because you are making those adjustments. Cheesy is somebody's coming out in cover 3. They've been playing cover 3 all game. You run 4 verticals the same exact way all game, which is 9 times out of 10 is always going to beat it, because it's you're not cheesing the opponent, you're cheesing the computer, because that safety is never going to go deep with that seam route. The only way that safety is going to go deep with that seam route, and this still might not even work, but I'm going to show it to you. In a cover 3 situation, is you play your safety back and you put him in the middle like this. It's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way he's going to cover that. That's the only way he's going to cover it. That's the only way. You see, he covered it. The only way he'll cover it, the only way, is that you have to play cover 3 and you back your team up. You back your secondary up. And you put your safety in the deep middle, 30 yards back. So now if the person is running the ball, that safety is obsolete. Not majority of the time. That safety is not going to come down fast enough to stop that guy from anything. You're just going to have to commit to that safety being up there. If you want to bring Cam Chancellor down, bring him down. But this is the only way that you're going to be able to run cover 3 and stop 4 verticals. And then still, there's a window.
Regular.
There's a window that 4 verticals can still beat you. And I'm going to show you. Bring your safety down. Back him up. And a lot of people hit this window against it as well. And he still was going for it. He still went for it.
Let's go.
It's just, anyway, I digress. But there's not many ways that you can beat the object and point, the object of the story is just being able to make the adjustments to keep your opponent off balance on offense. That's the name of the game. The more off balance your opponent is, the less they can key on your plays and know what you're doing. If they know what you're doing, they're going to stop you. If they know how to stop you and they know what you're doing, they're going to stop you. They're going to put a guy, they're going to make the adjustment on defense to stop you on offense. If you make the adjustment on offense, they'll never be able to stop you on defense. Never. Plain and simple. If you read and react, they'll never be able to stop you. You can run the same play over and over, but if you know how to make that adjustment on defense, and that's what Serious Mo did to win the challenge. He ran the same run over and over, but just did it a different way. He motioned the guy. He flipped the play, but he was going to run that same run, or as long as that person, whatever defense that person was coming out in, and they had it shift over to where one side of the field was wide open, he ran that same run over and over. And that's the key, is that you want to get your opponent to change their defense before you change your offense. Simple. All right, enough of that. Real quick, and this is real quick, this play right here is an absolute killer. A lot of people know about it. I'm just going to show you how I run it. What I like to do is I personally like to take out my tight end, put a tackle there, and everybody else is good. Chief doubles, PA draw shot. It's right there. As soon as you open it up, PA draw shot. This kills man coverage. And I use John Brown on this play because he has wheels. If you got that golden ticket, Deshaun Jackson, this play versus man coverage will be virtually unstoppable. And how unstoppable it is, I'm going to run it against man up 3 deep.
Right now, wide 18.
Man up 3D. I'm not going to press. I'm not going to do none of that. And this is how OP this play is. How OP is... Oh, my gosh. Boy, the O-lines and head-to-head are terrible. Lackluster. Let's just contain and pinch the line so we only have one guy to block. But once again, I'm going to run it, and I'm going to show you how it gets open against 3 deep, man up 3 deep, quarters 3 deep.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
For you to even get that option is enough. And it just let you guys see it again. Maybe you didn't see it.
Mirror. Hey.
Watch the separation this guy gets. Oh my gosh. And he was wide open. Wide open. As soon as he crossed that safety space, he was wide open.
Mirror.
It's amazing. This play is ridiculous against man coverage. You want to beat man